Hello, friends. Hope you all are doing well. Today we will be discussing about 7 tips to be an emotionless person. Most of you are probably here because you have been hurt or are going through a difficult time. Maybe you feel like you are too emotional and are looking for help. Today we will go over some tricks and tips that you can use to become more emotionless. Let's jump in. So the first point is to be less empathetic. Empathy is very important. We need to be empathetic to ourselves and others to feel fulfilled. But being too empathetic can leave you feeling empty and wounded. Giving too much value without receiving anything back may put too much pressure on your shoulders and cause emotional damage. To have more control over your life, be less empathetic and care more about yourself. I'm not saying to only care about yourself, but prioritize your emotions over others. Second point, stop being available. To become more emotionless, you also need to implement strategies to become a more little heartless. Prioritize yourself before others and don't be available for other people when they are going through a difficult time. Being constantly available can lead you to take on the pressure of your own struggles as well as the problem of others. You won't pick up their emotions if you are unavailable. If you are here, you are probably very emotional and care too much about others. If someone shares their difficulties with you, you feel for them and pick up the same emotions which can hurt your physical and mental health. Third point, let go of internal pressure. It sucks when you value someone's opinion and they say something negative about you. I believe we have to take control of our lives, but other people's words shouldn't emotionally affect us. You don't have to feel bad about it if someone hurts you. I know emotions don't always work this way, but the better you understand this concept, the stronger you will be. The next time you feel bad about yourself when someone voices a negative opinion, ask yourself if it's something you can change or try to see it as a feedback. Use it as motivation to better yourself, but let it go if you can't do anything about it. Fourth point, avoid social stress. If you are naturally reserved or shy person, you might feel a need to prove yourself. When some shy people try to stretch their comfort zone, they go too far and end up feeling very emotional. They are trying to do something that feels intense and assume everyone is looking at them. If you extend your comfort zone too much, you might feel embarrassed, guilty, or scared. If this sounds like you, try to stretch your social comfort zone a little at a time. Fifth point, put yourself first. You are probably more emotional than the average person, so you need to put yourself first to avoid constantly being in an emotional state. You can avoid potentially emotional conversations with other people by putting yourself first. You can focus on yourself, allowing you to understand yourself a bit better and become less emotional. Sixth point, listen without emotions. When most emotional people are part of a conversation, they imagine how it would feel to be in other person's shoes. Imagine yourself in someone Imagining yourself in someone else's difficult situation will cause you to feel their emotions if they were yours. Your subconscious and your conscious mind can't tell the difference. You are tricking your brain into thinking the feelings are yours. Next time you have an emotional conversation, try to show empathy without imagining the problems are yours. Seventh point, cut out toxic people. If you are surrounded by people who constantly complain about life and overshare everything they do to make sure you feel their pain, you might need to consider hanging out less with those individuals. Spending a lot of time with highly emotional people will cause you to become more emotional. They say that you are the average of 5 people closest to you. So, if emotional people always surround you, you will start to view emotionless as a norm and become more emotional itself. I'm not telling you to get rid of those people completely. I'm just suggesting you hang out with them less. So that's all in for today. So these were 7 tips to become a kind of less emotional or emotionless person. So that's all in for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a good day. See ya.